What is up, my beautiful soulful art babes? It's Alexis Verday again, and I'm gonna make a video right now to inspire you and motivate you and get your faith higher than it is right now.
Mason jar with my water, spirulina, mamacita, pleased to meet ya. Oh, you are line too. I'm feeling
Just to get your vibration up, because I'm gonna tell you a story based off facts. I have receipts on how I manifested a free round trip ticket to anywhere in the country. It was domestic. I could choose anywhere. I decided to go to Atlanta, Georgia. I'll go get my magnet to show y'all. Got this magnet. And then I also got this magnet. This one says, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. And this is like become my life right now, which is such good news, because you know, you gotta have that faith and you gotta have that intuition to know you're gonna be okay, and to give you the confidence to even make that first step into the unknown territory, like traveling to a completely new place, you know. But anyway, let me get on with the story. So if you guys didn't know, I do a lot of manifesting through note card, like just writing on note cards. Let's see if I have any around me. Here's an example. Just like note cards like this. There's the big kind that I use, and there's also like a smaller kind. Here I have some in my purse. Bigger kind, and then the smaller kind, just like this. When it comes to manifesting and learning and programming my subconscious mind, well, first of all, the subconscious mind works in visuals, and it works with emotion and feeling. And I am a visual learner, and I'm a kinesthetic, I think that's what it's called, kinesthetic learner, where I need to like write things down. I'm tactile, so writing really helps me to allow things to like sink deep in. And when it comes to programming your subconscious mind and manifesting and law of attraction and all this, they all go hand in hand. And also like scripting. I'm sure if you know about the law of attraction and manifesting, you've heard of scripting too, which is basically like as if you're writing a movie. Like Jenny did this, and then she got this, and then after she felt like this, and then, you know, the next day she went here, and blah blah blah. Just basically writing out your life. And you can also use scripting towards yourself, saying that I'm so happy and grateful that I already attracted or already manifested this. It was amazing, and then this happened, and this happened, and then I felt this way, all these things. And so that's why I write things down. So I'm gonna just get on with it. This is what I wrote when it came to manifesting this round trip ticket. So if you see this, it says I fly free. I get free airline tickets to the best places on earth. And so I also drew that because, like I said, I'm a visual learner. I drew the airplane just to help me like really visualize it and everything. So if you're an artist, if you're creative, I mean, we're all artists, we're all creative, and we're all imaginative. We all have an imagination. Some is stronger than the other, but this is what really helps me. So basically I put this out and I taped it on my wall. My wall looks wild right now. People will come in here and be like, what do you have going on? But it helps me. I know what's going on. I look at all these affirmations and I feel good about it. You know, I look at all these pictures. It's like having a vision board on your entire wall. So I have things like this up there, and this was simply one of them. You know, I have a ton of them. Like this one that I was talking about earlier. This one says I can travel freely. Oh, this is another example. Sometimes they overlap, you know, but it's not all about, like this one is all travel. This one is travel. Then it says I have an abundance of free time, plenty of money to share. I am smart, I am wise, I am honest, I am helpful, I am a successful musician. So these are just like when I think of myself, and when I think of what makes me feel good and what makes me, you know, me and the person I want to embody. These are the things. So I'm writing them down so that I remember who I am, and so that I can continue to attract and embody this person and like step into this person. And so anyway, a random promotional happened. Like my mom was in my room one day, then she was just like, oh, did you know, I heard on the news that there's this promotion going on with Frontier Airlines, and they say that if your last name is Green, that you could fly free to anywhere you want in the world. And I was just like, at first I was, for a slight second, I was like, are you playing with me? Because my mom, she does like play sometimes. And then she was like, you know, she's not gonna lie about anything for that long. So I like, and then also just like knowing who I am and knowing the kind of things that I do, like the seeds that I plant, I was like, yo, this is dope. Like I was no longer like, no way. Because of when the thing is, when you're manifesting things, like you have so much faith. You have so much faith after a while, you just expect things to happen. So when somebody randomly, like when you randomly go into a grocery store and there's a guy there, he's like, hey, pick from this hat. There's a series of prizes that you can win if you pick through the hat, and then you pick up like $100 Visa gift card. Something like that, like, doesn't even surprise me, like, because those are the seeds that I'm sowing. So it's like if you plant an apple seed and you see it growing, like you see it growing, or maybe you don't see it growing, but honestly I feel like, no, we get little hints, you know, we see the synchronicities, which tells us we're on the right path, which is also like, you know, watching our plant grow. But if you plant a seed and you see it growing, or you feel it growing, or you have faith, you know it's growing, and then all of a sudden you see an apple, are you gonna be like, oh, where did this apple come from? It's like, no, you've been putting in the work the entire time. So be like, yes, thank you. Just claim it, receive it, be grateful for it, and keep moving forward. You feel me? So my mom, she's telling me about this Frontier Airlines deal, and I'm just like, wow, are you kidding me? My last name is Green. Like, that's me, Alexis Verday. That's me. My last name is Green. And then so yada yada yada. I posted it on Instagram because I wanted people to hear this story, like literally from writing it down and from making the decision. Because what sparked me to write this was that I had bought a round trip ticket to go to Atlanta already, but my plans fell through and I wasn't able to get a refund. So that really upset me, and I was just like, you know what? Like, it sucks to have to waste $300-$400 on something, you know, or it was like $300, but it sucks to waste that much money. So I just told myself, and I'm like, I should be flying free already. Like I shouldn't even be purchasing full tickets, and especially not being able to get some type of you know, I was just upset about the situation. So I made the decision out of like a determination that this is not going to happen to me anymore. Like I fly free, gosh darn it. Like, that's kind of the energy I put out there. Like, I always get what I want things. Shout out to Earth Mama Medicine. So that's basically how it happened. And then, you know, I posted on Instagram, I told people, and people were like, dang, like I've seen people attract things, but like not to that caliber. And I'm like, honestly, there's no limit. Like, the only limit is the one that we put on our head. Like, if we tell ourselves like, yeah, the law of attraction is real and we can attract certain things, but like not that kind of thing. Like, just like these things, like, you know, coffee, stuff like that. No, who says who? You can attract a boat. You can attract a cruise ship to your name. Like, if that's what you really want and you put that energy out there and you have the faith behind it to push that momentum, as you're planting that seed, it's yours and you've claimed it already. But so that's my manifestation story. I mean, that's all to it. Like, what are the odds that airline is just going to be like, hey, if your last name is Henderson or every single Johnson, like, what is the odd? What are the odds? And especially the timing, because I had wrote this, yeah, this was like 3 weeks ago. So literally like 2 weeks later is when I heard about the promotional deal. After 2 weeks had gone by from me realizing, like, dang, I just wasted all this money on this other round trip ticket. And I was supposed to go to Atlanta, like I said. So I ended up going to Atlanta this time. And I'm like, dang, something is, because I was supposed to go earlier this summer. So I'm like, dang, something is really calling me out there. Like, why am I supposed to be out there? So let me go see what's happening. And I actually got this at the Martin Luther King, at the MLK Center. Just so y'all know. But yeah, so that's my story. I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Like this video, give it a thumbs up if this got you feeling a little bit good and is reminding you of who the heck you are and your power, your ability, and your, you know, like what you can do, the mountains that you can move with the faith of a mustard seed and with God behind you, and with the universe, which is co-creating and working with the universe and claiming and declaring and decreeing what it is that you want as a human, like as a spiritual being in a human body in this lifetime. You feel me? It's like there's no limit. There's no limit. Don't put a limit on yourself. Don't let, if somebody is trying to put a limit on you, limit your time with them. Like, if they're limited, limit your time with them. Wow, shout out to that. Shout out to that, you feel me? But this has been Alexis Verday. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, like this video if you haven't already. Comment below, how do you feel about this story? Do you have any similar experiences? Let people know that you can manifest that. Like, what have you manifested lately? It could be something as small as a parking space, which, by the way, I've been doing lately. And actually, another thing I want to mention is that I use affirmation. This is like a bonus. So if you made it to the end, you get a bonus. Hold on. So another thing that I do is I put affirmations in my phone, and these are a little private, but not really. So like, if you see all these affirmations, guys, I don't play. And like I said about the visual thing, that's why I use emojis, because they really help me feel what it is that I'm writing, so that the words have something attached to them, because words aren't gonna do much for your subconscious mind. It's the feeling that you put after it, and it's just the emotional charge, the energetic charge of the words that you're using. But I also was having things about flying free on here, and so those were the methods that I used. Like I said, comment below if you have any similar experiences. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'll be sharing more law of attraction and manifesting things, because and not just material things, but manifesting a well-being and like a healthy state of mind, healthy mindsets, and healthy habits. Even though I just ate a pint of ice cream, you know, like there are still things that I'm doing pretty good in life, I would say. So I want to share those things. I want to be of service like the most I can. I've been praying daily for the universe, for God to just like move me to do their will, to do this energetic will that I'm here for, and to serve, to be of service, like to use my light, to use whatever I got going on to help benefit other people. Like, that's, so I hope this video has done that. Comment below if it has done that. Let's get some engagement going. Let's get our followers up. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is Alexis Verday. If you're new here, thank you so much for being here. And if you're returning, thank you so much for your commitment. Much love, babies. Wishing you a lot of divine, infinite peace, love, prosperity, abundance, joy, laughter, forgiveness, acceptance, kindness, allowance, and reciprocity. Is that a word? And the ability to receive your blessings, the ability to let go and shed things that are blocking your blessings and blocking you from becoming who you are. Ashe, toodles.